Hi guys! Today I'm reviewing the Black & Decker 2-slice extra wide slot toaster. It measures 8 inches tall, 8 inches wide, and 12 inches deep. The electrical cord is 24 inches long and can be wrapped on the bottom of the toaster for storage. The slots are wide enough to fit bagels and thick pieces of bread. There are 6 shade settings that you can choose with a smooth dial. A bagel function and a frozen function for toasting foods like frozen waffles. The crumb tray is in the back of the toaster and slides out. It should always be in when using the toaster. When you first get the toaster, wipe it down with a damp cloth and dry. Let's test this toaster out with regular bread first. For thin slices of bread, it's recommended to use a lower setting. I'm going to set the dial to 3. I'm using 2 slices of white bread. When you push the lever down, the guides inside will adjust to the thickness of your food and it'll hold it in place. Push the lever down. If you don't choose a setting, the red indicator light on the cancel button will be lit up. After the lever pops up, the unit shuts off automatically. You can see that the indicator light is off. That took 2 minutes. It's very light, there's hardly any color on it, so I am going to toast this more. As you can see, it's very, very light. There's hardly any color on it. I'll press the lever down again. That was 1 minute 45 seconds. The toast is pretty even. There's very tiny amount of white around the edges, but both sides are pretty even. I did have to toast it twice, which you really don't want to do first thing in the morning when you're trying to make toast. So I'll try 2 more pieces of bread at a higher setting, at setting 4. Move the lever up slightly to push the toast up. That was 2 minutes and 30 seconds. There is the toast. It has very, very little color on it. The only color is in the middle of the toast. Just a little bit more all around even color on this side. This piece has more color all over on both sides. If you like your bread lightly toasted like this, the setting 4 would work. If you want the toast a little bit darker, try a higher setting. I'm going to try setting 6 and see if that makes any difference. 6 is the highest setting. That was 3 minutes. And the toast has a good amount of color on it. And it's pretty even on both sides. There's a little bit of white around the edges, but for the most part, it did a good job. Try the other piece. This piece also looks the same as the other piece. So if you want some color on your toast, it's best to go with the highest setting, otherwise you're gonna have to toast it twice. I'll leave the setting on 4, and next we'll try an English muffin. You can see the muffins are held in place nicely. That was about 2 minutes. There's no color to the muffins at all. They're barely toasted. The other piece is the same. There's some coloring around the edges, but it's not toasted, so I'm going to have to try it again. That was another 2 minutes. Now it looks good. It's nice and even. The half on the left side, you can see, was browned on one side and it's white on the bottom, so it's uneven. Now I'll try a bagel on setting 5. My favorite everything bagels. When you're toasting bagels, make sure the cut side is facing the middle, because on the bagel setting, it only toasts one side. Before you choose the bagel setting, you have to put the lever down. Press bagel. The bagel indicator will be lit up, as well as the cancel indicator. If any time during toasting, if you want to stop, you can just press the cancel button. The lever will pop up and the unit will automatically turn off. That was just about 3 minutes. About a third of the bagel is white and the bottom is brown. The side is about the same. The bottom is brown and a little bit of the top is white. I do love cream cheese on my bagels. although the coloring is not perfect, this tastes like a well-toasted bagel. Nice and crispy. Now we'll try the frozen setting. I'll leave the setting on 5 and toast some frozen waffles. I just saw these at the store and I thought it would be nice to try out these thick Belgian waffles. They're thicker than the usual frozen waffle. I'll choose the frozen setting. The frozen setting is lit up. That took 3 minutes. There's a little bit of color on this side. It is a little crispy, but I think I'll toast it again. On this one, there is a little bit of color all over, but I like my waffles a little crispier. I'll toast them again. With many inexpensive toasters, you do have to toast frozen food twice. And remember, these waffles are thicker than the usual waffle. If I was using the regular thin waffles, they would be done in one shot. I'm gonna press the cancel button. So I toasted it for 1 more minute, and now they're crispy. It's nicely cooked. It's crispy on the outside and a little bit soft on the inside. To clean, unplug the toaster and wait for the unit to cool down. Wipe it down with a damp cloth and dry. The crumb tray can be pulled out. Just shake this out over your garbage can and wash in warm soapy water and dry. The crumb tray is not dishwasher safe. You saw how this toaster did on different types of food. If you want to try out this Black & Decker toaster, I've put a link in the description below. Give this review a thumbs up if you found it useful. Subscribe so you can see how products work before you buy them. Thanks for watching.